Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Oh, we got ourselves a phone call. Welcome back to Breaking Point. Let's quickly take this phone call.
Aiden, just a heads up. We're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how you run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
Whoa, it's a little bit tense between Andrea, Aiden, and Devon as well. Devon and Aiden's relationship, both on and off the track, aren't exactly helping things with Connor Sport. Welcome back to Breaking Point, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, back again with the next episode. Had a bit of a tussle in the previous episode, a little bit of chaos in the Canadian Grand Prix, and we got news to prove that as well. Calamity at Connor Sport. We're struggling with our car, and teammates not playing nice, so Connor Sport definitely isn't in the best of lights in the media sphere, but let's have a look at our social media sphere at Longbottom. Actually has a bit of positive feedback for us, finishing 10th after a tussle like that. Yeah, we managed to make it into the points, despite our bit of spilling over with Devon and tripping over each other towards the latter part of the track. But Butler should be sacked. Yeah, honestly, get rid of him. I don't care if his name is on the team. Crofty. Well, if they can't bring in the points, they'll bring in the drama. Well, yeah, we're gonna bring the drama somehow. Try and bring a bit of excitement to the sport. We've got some more positive feedback at Maxime MXM. 10th place for Aiden is an impressive result considering Connor Sport winky face. Hey now. And hang on a sec. At FWhat replying to Crofty, enjoy it while they can. They won't be here next season. Well, definitely polarizing views amongst many social media users. We've got some emails. Brian Doyle, our former team liaison. Cheeky hello from sunny Barbados. Butler is still a clown. Yes, he definitely doesn't miss it. Hope all is well. Let's catch up at the end of the season. Definitely will do, Brian. What do we got from Andrea? FYI for everyone attending the debrief, which has been pushed back 30 minutes. Putting the meeting back by half an hour. Very interesting. Yeah, take a comfort break beforehand. What happened out there today? Not a good look for Connor Sport. He expects better. And from Saskia Mills, tomorrow's interview, it's an early one. Message us in the morning. It's at 5:30 a.m. Phone interview. Okay, very interesting. Try and make sure we read the brief before we're dialed in. Reminder that the auction for Nigel Mansell's racing gloves is next month. Whoa, okay, interesting. If we really want them, we got to discuss how high we're willing to go. Mid-race at the time of the auction, so she'll have to bid for us, and she doesn't want to break the bank. So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff happening from the Canadian Grand Prix, but we'll take it on the chin. We made it into the points, so we brought some points home for the team, and we'll just continue on. Let's go to the next chapter, see what the storyline has in store for us. We're at the Hungarian Grand Prix several weeks later. Let's advance, see what we got in store for us.
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right?
I'm very impressed with the animations.
A butler should always look sharp. So.
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
Oh, well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connor Sports Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang
if
on,
they...
2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connor Sport rivalry is getting heated on the track.
Oh, definitely. This is not good, Devon. Come on, get out of the bloody way. Oh, we gotta try. Yes, we are. Okay. Overtake Butler before lap 14. Alright, game. Give me control. Oh. Try and catch up to this asshole Butler. Oh.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
It's definitely pulling away from us. What's our bonus? Finish in the top 8. Okay. Let's see how we go. We got 6 laps to get into the top 8. A little bit squirrely coming out of the first hairpin there. Getting very close to Butler now. This is good. This is good. Got the run on him. Maintain that momentum. Foot to the floor. Oh, this is going to be stupid. This is going to be stupid. Well, that's okay. We'll make the move stick. Definitely changed down way too much than I needed to. Alright, we dispatched Butler. Let's go hunt down P8. Definitely finding it hard to concentrate, to talk, and drive at the same time. But let's see if we can build a gap from Devon and try and catch up to Vettel here. We set the fastest first sector in the previous lap. Ocon seems to be holding up Vettel. That's going to work in our advantage. Whoa, hey. Whoa, Vettel is defending very aggressively. Give him a love tap for good measure. Ride the curbs. Definitely very risky. Very easy to spin the car out if you touch the curbs ever so slightly. Oh, let's see if we can dive bomb it down the inside. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work out very well. But I think we managed to mitigate the damage on that move. Butler managed to move past Vettel at the same time as well. Let's go hunt down Ocon. We got 4 laps at the end of this. Oh, it's Devon. Oh my gosh. What the heck? How did he manage to get past us? Try and close the door on him. Let Vettel try and take care of Butler. Try and get Albon. Oh, that was Albon. Sorry, not Ocon.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm clearly blind. And ahead of Albon is Alonso. Can't carry as much speed as I would have hoped through that particular corner. Let's see if we can dive bomb it down the inside. Yep. Close the door on Albon.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Getting very squirrely. Could be doing better, but I think what matters is that Butler is sandwiched in between Albon and Vettel now, so it'll make things a little bit trickier for him to get back up to us. 3 laps to go. Let's hunt down Ricardo. I've said it in the previous 2 episodes that this handles a lot better than F122, but I can't shake the habit from F122 where I'm very anxious about getting on the throttle because I'm always scared of rotating the car around. See, but that time that was very easy to sort of catch that. Definitely can't do that in F122. Alright, we're getting very close to Ricardo now. We might get DRS at this point, yep. And use very little ERS that we have left for good measure as well. Ricardo's trying to go for the defense. Alright, managed to stick the move. Final lap. I don't know if we can get to Alonso to get into the points. Gosh, this sequence of corners I'm very bad at. And I'm over revving the engine. Come on, Jace. Get your head in it. Butler's closing the gap.
1.7 seconds.
There's Max Verstappen wins the race for Red Bull. Oh man, the car just understeers, man, over these bumps. Alright, well, we made our, met our number one achievement, which was to get past Devon. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, so, I don't know what happened in that previous run, but it seemed after we passed Butler, just our primary objective, and I don't understand why the game is doing this, but it updated our primary objective, which is to finish in the points, which at the moment is to finish in front of Alonso. So here we are, lap 15 again. 3 laps to go, and we're chasing down Ocon and Alonso. The dynamic duo from Alpine back in 2022, although, they've had their moments. But I think everyone remembers them mainly for that spectacular performance back in Hungary in 2021, if I remember correctly, where Alonso really gives Perez a run for his money in terms of being the Minister of Defense and held off Hamilton, who was absolutely on a charge, just like we are on Ocon, and managed to hold Hamilton off to allow Ocon, I believe, he won that race if I remember correctly. So, here we are now. Let's see if Alonso will defend for his life with us as well. Even though this is a video game, we got DRS for good measure. Just going to empty the ERS, get the run on him, use the slipstream, and just throw it down the inside. Oh, bumped the wheels a little bit. Okay, but that's okay. Yeah, FIA, no to that. I'm sorry, I don't want to have to repeat this damn race all over again. Can we get to Norris? That's our bonus objective. We got 2 laps to go. Let's see if we can hunt him down. Got nothing left in the tank in terms of the ERS. I gotta say, Sport's brake bias, I think, is very much towards the front because the brakes just lock up basically in the initial stages of braking. I wish you could actually alter the settings, the setup in the car. Okay, 2 more laps. Let's see if we can hunt down. Go for that dive bomb. Yep, okay, made the move stick somehow. Magnussen gave us space. Thank you very much, Kev. Alright, Norris. It's you and me, buddy. He's got Bottas to contend with, which should work out in our favor as we try and chase him down. Gotta make sure I don't over-rev the engine like I've been doing. Getting very close to this pair up here. Alright. Here we go. Got the run on him. Norris has got to defend the heck out of his position. Whoa. Tap Bottas a little bit. Got to give Norris space on the exit. Can we get Bottas? 1 more lap to go. Let's see what we can do. Come on, mullet man. It's you and me. Let's tango, baby. Gonna empty the ERS. Should we go for a Ricardo? Let's do a Ricardo. Down the inside. There we go. Late on the brakes. It's not called braking point for no reason. Alright, got the job done. Up to P7. Thank you very much, mullet man. Alright, now just got to manage the rest of this lap without spinning out. Come on, Jace. Whoa, I'm working up a sweat. Oh, I apologize if you can just hear me breathing into the mic. This is actually, it is quite sweat inducing. Oh man. Oh, it went way too wide. Whoa. Oh man. Almost spun out of the last corner. Wow.
All right, race over.
Woo.
Take care of the car on the way in.
Wow. That was intense. That was absolutely
Who
intense.
else out there deserves a mention today?
Well, I feel like there are a couple, but let's start with Aiden Jackson.
Couldn't agree more. Jackson had a brilliant race, didn't he?
Yeah, we know Connor Sport have struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammate.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment. But nonetheless, some much-needed points today for Connor Sport. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Well done to Red Bull and Max Verstappen. I mean, this is this is definitely a sight we do see quite often in real life, particularly the last 2 seasons. Red Bull has very much dominated the grid in the last 2 years. So no surprise there that they won the Hungarian Grand Prix, even if though it is just a video game. But boy, it's Natalie.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aiden. But what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like he completely ignored a direct team order.
Well, yes. Exactly. You know what? But we're just going to take the high road. We are going to say we're not going to answer for Devon. You know, we're just going to let let Devon answer for himself.
I've no clue about that, Natalie. We're completely different strategies. That'd be for Devon to answer. I'm just focused on what I need to do.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today. And after that and what happened in Canada, what would you say to those wondering if the old Jackson-Butler rivalry is well and truly back?
Come on, Natalie. Why are you poking the beast here, trying to stir up trouble? Well, yeah, you know what? I think the press takes that rivalry more seriously than we do. Or should we go, that's in the past, we're focused on making, we'll go with, we're focused on making Connor Sport a success, because at least in my opinion, that is what the focus should be. Forget about the press.
No, that's in the past, definitely. We're in the same team now. That's what matters. If there's anything that happens between me and Devon on track, it's because we're so focused on making Connor Sport a success. We're bound to tread on each other's toes from time to time.
So issues with Devon aside, how do you feel it went out there today? Do you think the team will be pleased with your performance?
Well, I think I could have pushed it harder.
Could I have pushed it harder? Probably. It was a good enough result, but, you know, with the past issues of the car, I feel maybe we held back a little bit. I'll definitely be putting in the work for the next race weekend, for sure.
So you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Connor Sport's not had the easiest of times so far this season. Has that all been sorted? Are those reliability concerns well and truly behind you?
All 3 of these answers could work, really, but I suppose the one on the bottom does help us with increasing our performance level, so we'll go with that. Hope so. We'll see what happens over the next few races.
So. I mean, today was good. Yeah, there was no issues with the car. It's always difficult when a driver brings everything they've got and the car lets them down at the last minute. But, you know, I've been told the team has got it all under control, so yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few races.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
No worries at all, Natalie. There's Ricardo. Give us a bit of a stink eye, I think. Don't think you liked us passing us. But what can you do? McLaren's cars haven't exactly been performing the best.
I'll leave that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
Oh boy.
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Oh gosh.
Bloody workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
What's happening?
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Jeez Louise. You had got to be
Aiden,
joking.
Listen,
What's the point?
it's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms, he'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you're being discussed at other teams. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat him.
Oh damn. I'm very surprised as to how Davidov is approaching this entire situation. Wow. That's really interesting.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Sure thing. Alright, Andrea's got some stuff to take care of. A Star is Born Connor Sport have been contacted by a film production company. Latest installment of the ever-popular Throttle Zone movie franchise. Oh boy, this sounds familiar. Offer a cameo role. They're also keen to use Connor Sport branding within the picture. It would be an excellent opportunity to help out the team on the map. Question is, which driver should represent Connor Sport in the movie? It's got to be Aiden, right? It's got to be. Yeah, he's been feeling a little underappreciated. We'll go with Aiden. He said, what? When challenged by the press about disregarding the team order during today's race, Devon went public with the comms issue. Wow, come on, Devon. What are you doing? You silly Billy. We're now being pressured for a statement. What is our response? Okay. We're not going to protect Devon. Wow. Yeah, well, we're going to be cautious. We'll try and play the level playing field here. Oh my gosh. The team building days back at the factory went ahead as planned. We received some really positive feedback from those in attendance. Yes, noted that there was some disappointed grumblings online about the fact that Devon's promised tour never went ahead, but they're dying down now. Yeah, there you go. You can't please everybody, but eventually people are just going to forget about whatever they're, grumbling about. Anyways, let's advance. Well, this has been, wow, talk about an interesting Hungarian Grand Prix. I'm very surprised as to how Davidov has, responded to this whole situation with the comms. Of course, I was expecting Devon to say something along those lines, that he didn't hear the message or some sort of radio issue. So, yeah. Interesting that Davidov mentioned Aiden is in talks with other teams, so maybe that's something we will encounter later on in the storyline. But that is something that we will have to wait to see, because as for this episode, that is where we're going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm enjoying it. It's a little bit sweat-inducing. I apologize if I'm not able to speak properly while driving. I'm definitely finding it hard to concentrate and do both. I'm not very good at multitasking in that sense, but nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will stay tuned for the next episode. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, take care of yourselves. I will catch you guys in the next episode.